Dude, there's no way. This is cool. Why is it taking forever, though? So we got... Oh, because it has to take a little delay, that's why. I didn't mute myself in there.
Right now?
And that's caught left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Ryan Tannehill, 41 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They'll try and throw for it here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Off the play fake. Avery. Past the 20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. A very solid gain of 27. After one, 7-0. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now it's second and 9. Back to throw. Avery. He completes it to Stewart. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
On fourth down, Avery. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They run it with Ward. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again on the ground. Again, it's Ward. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. On the give, this is their fullback. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A solid stiff arm. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 33. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring of these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. Over complete. It's McDonald. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Daniel. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw again. Connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw again. And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Okay, ready? Throwing on first down. Avery. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Avery. Complete to Stewart, right side. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Avery. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Avery. That is caught by Stewart. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's the fullback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Lamar Miller, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's taken in by Stewart. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Avery. It's caught. It's Stewart. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He finds Douglas complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Second and 5. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now back to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. Looking at each other. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly. And now a carry here for their fullback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on second down, Avery. And he fires one incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here we go. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here we go on fourth down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Avery, flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ready. Shot, 17.
Looking to throw on second down. Avery, he's going to let it fly. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's his sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Well, CD always a little extra excited. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They go play action here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas. Touchdown Raiders! Troymaine Pope. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The numbers in last week's game for Stewart: 7 catches, 53 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The Cardinals had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run with their fullback. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Avery. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Avery. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Call it a gain of a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have moved out in front. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. He'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Stewart. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's the fullback. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Gain there. So thanks to... Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down. On 3rd down, Avery And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off-play action. Avery. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. On fourth down, Avery. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the...
Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And I'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second and 3. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The 20. will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The football going back over to Arizona now. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets him to about the 44. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught by Stewart. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He's going to try and take off with it. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready, play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And the Raiders have got him. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
The throw over the middle taken in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Stewart. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Holding offense.
Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying again another day.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive.
Let's go.
And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. A beautiful fake. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Avery. And this is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've comped it up, you got to go back.
And oh, he comped it up. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunate for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Looking to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he stopped immediately there. The Cardinals at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. And he loses the football a second time. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Avery. And the ball is knocked out. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, my friend, this is of errors here.
And now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second look at that. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st down, Avery. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Back to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go. Singleton. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. That's taken in by Stewart. The Rams and Cardinals, they met 3 times a season ago. They each won in the other's building in the regular season. The Cardinals 37-20 in Week 4, and the Rams in Week 14 on Monday night would win it 30-23. And then, of course, they would also meet in the first ever Monday night wild card game, the final game of the first Super Wild Card weekend. And the Rams kicked off their title run with a 34-11 win at SoFi. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Second and 4. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. He'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 1st and 10, Avery. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To throw on 2nd down, Avery. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stewart. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Back to throw. Avery. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point up and good. And it's now 13-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've cut a no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Rams to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Avery. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shy of the first down. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
On the ball. On the ball.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Looking to throw. Avery. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Avery. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 22.
On the ball. Ready?
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's the fullback. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards have even the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one. Out, it's a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Singleton. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, no return. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
It's showtime, baby. Ready to roll? Come on, baby. That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Jack rap. Jack.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Throwing on 1st down. Avery throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far. And about what they expect to see down the road.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off there.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 3rd and 4. This crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Fuller. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And someone must have been in this hot sun a little too long. They've got the punt team out there. And just to clarify, it is not 4th down. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And some room to run now. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Cardinals, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina.